Hello, this is Kenenigan from RagingReptilian.com, and today we have another celebrity shapeshifting. This time, very famous hip-hop producer and artist Jay-Z has been witnessed reptilian shapeshifting on a flight, I believe, from LAX to New York. We'll take a look at the article now. There's been quite a few videos I've made about different celebrities actually seeing shapeshifting. This one was just published on the 26th of October. Jay-Z caught shapeshifting on United Airlines flight to LAX. Dozens of United Airlines passengers claim they saw Jay-Z shapeshift into a reptilian as the rapper and music mogul traveled from New York City and Los Angeles on Friday. One witness, writing about the experience on Twitter, said that shit hit the fan in business class when Jay-Z lost control and began shapeshifting in front of other business class passengers. V scary. V, they're referring to the Reptilian TV show, the one from the 80s and the newer remake that was made recently. He kept changing shape. He knew more and more people were watching, and he got angrier and angrier when he couldn't stop. Now, I want to make a note about this. This angrier and angrier. That would actually make sense. When people get angry, you're tapping into your reptilian part of your brain, the reptilian brainstem, and they actually need to mentally hold their form, from what I understand. Anger could cause them to possibly lose shape sometimes. Like I said, that is also a part of the brain ruled by the reptilian brainstem. So you need to think about that for a little bit. Okay, V scary, again, a reference to the TV show. We've read this already. That was the tweet that we read up there. At one point, just before the plane began its descent, Jay-Z scuttled off to the bathroom, where he spent at least 10 minutes, according to other eyewitnesses, before emerging with a pale, drawn expression, and then immediately began shapeshifting again with the eyes of the entire business class cabin fixed on him. Everybody saw it. His chin jutted out the door, and he just completely changed into a leering reptilian. Everybody, okay. These are just the tweets that I reposted. According to one passenger, Jay-Z's reptilian form is a shrunken version of his human form. Describing reptilian Jay-Z on Twitter, the passenger wrote he looks sickly, about 5 feet tall, like a hunchback crossed with a bird, but with scales and a really negative vibe. They are describing what I've been telling people reptilians look like the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. They are not 10-foot tall, 2,000-pound apex predators. 5 feet tall, like a hunchback crossed with a bird. That is exactly like the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. More parasitic and avian and bird-like in appearance. This shapeshift actually sounds authentic. Another witness described him as swaggering around, evil, gray, and a fucking reptile. Yeah, they do have grayish skin. Twitter exploded with tweets detailing the scene. As soon as the plane landed in Los Angeles and passengers were able to access Wi-Fi. Within minutes before passengers had even disembarked, the hashtag ReptilianJZ had been retweeted thousands of times. However, as the trending topic began attracting attention on Twitter, the tweets with the hashtag ReptilianJZ hashtag and the accounts behind them began to disappear. It's one of the reasons I'm not really active on Twitter. My YouTube is hooked to Twitter through SEO software, where when I post a YouTube video, it automatically is posted to my Twitter account. But I really don't log into Twitter. There's a lot of censorship at Twitter. I'm aware of that. A hashtag disappeared from Twitter's top 10 trending topics and now appears to have been airbrushed from history by the social media platform. A public figure who wishes to remain anonymous for fear of losing her Twitter profile, a verified account with 1,400,000 followers, says that she clicked on the hashtag and watched in real time as hundreds of tweets and user accounts were deleted. She saved copies of many new tweets as she could before they were also deleted. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, with the censorship going on with YouTube, when I upload this video, they're going to demonetize it and make me appeal for monetization just because it's going to have the word reptilian in it. And I'm going to make a video going into more detail with the censorship going on YouTube, but it's not just happening on Twitter. And a lot of YouTube channels are talking about the same thing happening with their videos now. They're hitting us bad with censorship keywords and all that. And they'll just, demonetize your video. Then you have to appeal it for a manual review, and they have to see if it's advertiser friendly. But they'll still run ads on your video and not pay you for them. So there's a lot of stuff going on YouTube right now, not just Twitter. She saved copies of many new tweets as she could before they were also deleted. Jay-Z's tweets were only staying published for 20 or 30 seconds before they were being scrubbed. It was eerie to watch people being silenced before my very eyes. Twitter explained they were deleting the tweets as they fell foul of the platform's hateful conduct rules. Hateful conduct: you may not promote violence against or directly attack or threaten other people on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, religious affiliation, age, disability, or disease. Basically, you can't insult anyone. That's what it sounds like. Age, yeah, that's a very big variable one in legal terms, because there's no parameter for the age. It just says age. Yeah, yeah. This is their conduct is a little obnoxious there. It covers too large a scope without giving you enough information as to actually what could be censored, which is what's going on with YouTube as well. In a series of deleted tweets, one eyewitness taking advantage of Twitter's new 280-character limit said she approached Jay-Z when he was in human form and asked, "What the actual fuck?" Jay-Z stared at her frozen face and then laughed a horrible laugh before unleashing some kind of reptilian manifesto on the unsuspecting business class passenger. "Get ready, the Statue of Liberty will be shape-shifting soon. Jesus Christ in Rio will manifest as reptilian. Mount Rushmore will be taken over for the glory of our superior race. You will see the world as it really is. Jay-Z." And experts claim Jay-Z belongs to the Babylonian Brotherhood. Now, I'm not going to read the end part of the article, but this is the writer's own kind of interpretation of what the Babylonian Brotherhood is. Obviously, subs to my channel know I know my stuff when it comes to reptilian secret societies and Babylon and ancient Sumeria, so really no reason to get into that. However, I found this very interesting. Some of the other ones I was skeptical about, but the fact that he was described as being a 5-foot-tall, hunchback, bird-like looking creature with gray skin, looking more like the avian-like Skeksis I've been theorizing about, it's starting to make more sense. And supposedly a lot of people witnessed this. They scrubbed all the tweets, as you read. Anyway, that's going to be all for this video. I'll leave a link in the description. If there's any questions or comments, leave them below. And until we speak again, this is Kninigan, and take care.